Did you know that you're losing muscle strength right this very moment as you read these words? Have you ever sensed that mysterious weakness creeping in, even without any visible illness? What if I told you there are specific foods that can help reverse this silent erosion of your strength? Most people don't realize it, but after the age of 60, the body begins quietly breaking down muscle tissue. There's no pain, no dramatic warnings, just a gradual decline. You wake up feeling exhausted. You find yourself struggling to rise from the sofa. Stays become an unexpected challenge. This isn't merely the passage of time. It's a signature of a condition known as sarcopenia. You might wonder if anything can stop it. Can this creeping weakness be reversed? Scientists now believe the answer is yes. New studies have uncovered that specific foods contain compounds that can rebuild muscle mass, even in individuals well into their 80s. One of these muscle-reviving foods may not even be in your kitchen right now. Let's explore this further. Sarcopenia, a term that's only recently entered everyday language, hides behind common signs of decline. Difficulty standing from a chair, decreased walking speed, a growing reliance on handrails. But what many don't realize is that sarcopenia is now officially classified as a disease by the World Health Organization. It begins quietly, often around age 50, sometimes earlier. And unlike illnesses that arrive with pain, fever, or swelling, sarcopenia whispers. By the time its effects become visible, much of your muscle mass may already be gone. What's most important to understand? This process is not out of your control. In fact, recent findings suggest that your diet, what you put on your plate every single day, could determine how much strength you keep or regain with age. Certain foods have been shown to stimulate muscle growth, reduce inflammation, and trigger regeneration. These aren't exotic or expensive ingredients. They're everyday items, often overlooked, yet packed with bioactive compounds that fuel protein synthesis and rebuild lost tissue. Losing strength without realizing it can be one of the most devastating forms of decline. Imagine waking up and needing help just to get out of bed. Imagine not trusting your legs to carry you safely to the bathroom. These aren't distant hypotheticals. They are the quiet reality for many people, and they begin subtly. The first warning sign might be a minor fall, slipping in the kitchen, catching your foot on the carpet, losing your footing on stays. The consequences go beyond bruises or fractures. After that first fall often comes hesitation, fear, and loss of confidence. Suddenly, every step feels uncertain. And it's not just about feeling tired or clumsy. Research from Harvard shows that up to 33% of muscle mass can disappear after age 60, even if you eat a reasonably balanced diet and remain active. The reason? Your aging body doesn't process protein the way it used to. The same foods that once maintained your strength are no longer sufficient. The good news, this isn't a dead end. New evidence shows it's possible not only to slow this process, but to reverse it. By introducing specific muscle-supporting foods into your routine and giving your body the nutrients it now demands, strength can be restored even at an advanced age. Among the most effective solutions is nutrition. More than exercise, more than supplements. Food plays a foundational role. Certain ingredients have been found to activate the muscle-building pathways in aging bodies, restoring functionality and energy. One major study found that 91% of participants over 70 experienced measurable muscle growth after just 6 weeks of incorporating the right nutrients into their diets. No medications, no surgeries, just the right food at the right time. One such food, often underestimated, is Greek yogurt. Unlike regular yogurt, it goes through a straining process that removes excess whey, leaving behind a rich concentration of protein. In just a small 170-gram serving, Greek yogurt delivers around 20 grams of high-quality protein, ideal for muscle maintenance. What sets it apart is its primary protein type, casein. Casein digests slowly, feeding your muscles with a steady stream of amino acids throughout the night. This makes it a particularly powerful choice for evening consumption. During sleep, your body enters a natural fasting state, and muscle breakdown tends to increase. By eating something like Greek yogurt before bed, you create a protective shield against that loss. The protein supports recovery, especially after daily physical activity or even light movement, helping to rebuild the tissue broken down throughout the day. It's not magic, it's biology. And when consumed consistently as part of a balanced routine, its effects build over time. But Greek yogurt is just the beginning. Multiple foods exist that possess similar properties, nutrients that activate the rebuilding of muscle fibers, restore balance, and even improve stability. These aren't short-term tricks. They are long-term strategies. It's essential to introduce these foods early, before symptoms become severe. Every meal becomes a chance to protect your strength. Every bite becomes an investment in your future. Because losing muscle is not just about fatigue. It's about freedom, independence, confidence, the ability to walk unassisted, to carry your groceries, to climb stairs without hesitation. The foods you choose today shape what you'll be able to do tomorrow. In the next sections, we'll explore more of these essential foods, the quiet heroes of muscle repair, and how to seamlessly integrate them into your routine. Whether you're already feeling the effect of muscle loss or simply want to stay ahead of it, the path forward begins with what you eat. Keep watching as we continue to uncover these transformative options one by one. Before bed, Greek yogurt provides a slow and continuous release of nutrients that nourish muscles throughout the night. This effect goes well beyond protein alone. Greek yogurt also supplies critical nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, three components fundamental to preserving both muscle and bone integrity. In addition, it contains probiotics that work to balance the gut microbiome, which in turn supports optimal nutrient absorption. A healthy intestinal environment is key to reducing systemic inflammation, and less inflammation means more effective muscle recovery. To maximize these benefits, it's best to choose plain, natural versions without added sugars. Enhance both taste and nutritional value by mixing in fresh berries, seeds, or a small drizzle of honey. Consuming Greek yogurt 3 to 4 evenings a week can help maintain strength and physical autonomy, even as others experience decline. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, mackerel, and tuna are among the most powerful foods for preserving muscle vitality. Their power lies in their unique nutritional profile. They contain not only complete proteins, but also high concentrations of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These omega-3s help reduce chronic inflammation, a process that accelerates muscle deterioration with age. But more than that, they improve muscle cell sensitivity to dietary protein, a sensitivity that tends to weaken over the years. By restoring this responsiveness, omega-3s promote muscle growth and help maintain lean tissue even in older individuals. A 100-gram portion of salmon, for instance, delivers about 20 grams of highly bioavailable protein along with generous amounts of these beneficial fats. Additionally, these fish offer vitamin D, a nutrient essential for both bone strength and proper muscle contraction. One long-term study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that individuals who consumed fatty fish at least twice weekly preserved more muscle strength and mobility over a 3-year span than those who did not. For best results, opt for grilled, roasted, or boiled preparations. Avoid fried versions or can varieties high in sodium. If preparing fish multiple times per week is challenging, discuss with a healthcare provider the possibility of supplementing with high-quality fish oil, though whole fish remains a superior option due to its wide array of synergistic nutrients. Whole eggs have long been misunderstood, but today they are being recognized as one of the most nutritionally complete and accessible foods available. They were once avoided due to concerns about cholesterol, but updated research now indicates that moderate egg consumption does not increase the risk of cardiovascular disease for most people and may even benefit good cholesterol levels. For those looking to protect or rebuild muscle, eggs offer an efficient source of support. A single egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality protein, but its true power lies within the yolk. The yolk contains a variety of critical nutrients: choline, which is essential for neuromuscular coordination, and leucine, an amino acid that activates protein synthesis within muscles. As we age, our natural response to growth stimuli weakens, meaning our bodies don't build muscle as easily from food or exercise. Foods rich in leucine help to reawaken this response. Research conducted at the University of Illinois showed that consuming whole eggs after physical activity enhanced muscle protein synthesis by up to 40%, compared to consuming egg whites alone. In addition, eggs provide vitamin D, selenium, and iron, nutrients often missing from limited diets. Including 1 or 2 eggs at breakfast provides not only a quick and affordable source of muscle-supporting nutrients, but also sustained energy for the day ahead. Nuts and seeds may be small in size, but they pack an enormous punch when it comes to muscle preservation. Almonds, chestnuts, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds offer a powerful combination of plant-based protein, essential fatty acids, and a wide range of vitamins and minerals. These include magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E, each of which plays a critical role in muscular health. For example, magnesium supports muscle contractions and cellular energy metabolism. A deficiency in magnesium can make muscles more prone to fatigue and weakening. Zinc is a key player in testosterone production, which, although it decreases with age, continues to support muscle function and resilience. Vitamin E works as a potent antioxidant, protecting muscle tissue from oxidative stress, damage that becomes more prevalent as time passes. Seeds such as pumpkin and chia also offer dietary fiber that supports intestinal health. A well-balanced gut microbiome enhances absorption of key nutrients and lowers inflammation, creating a more favorable environment for muscle repair. Research from Tufts University found that individuals with sufficient levels of vitamin E in their blood retain more muscle mass over time. Including a handful of nuts or seeds in your daily diet, whether as a snack or added to yogurt, salads, or smoothies, can help support lean mass. Because of their calorie density, portion control is important, but their benefits are undeniable. Beans and legumes are often overlooked, yet they provide a powerful combination of nutrients that protect and maintain muscle. Foods such as lentils, chickpeas, peas, and black beans are staples in many traditional diets and offer an affordable, plant-based source of protein and fiber. 1 cup of cooked beans can deliver as much as 15 grams of protein, along with valuable minerals like iron, magnesium, and potassium. These elements contribute to optimal muscle contraction, energy balance, and oxygen transport. But their advantages extend further. Beans and legumes also contain resistant starch, a form of carbohydrate that nourishes beneficial gut bacteria. This helps create an internal environment that reduces inflammation and promotes better nutrient absorption. Scientific studies have drawn a direct link between gut health and muscle maintenance, especially in later decades of life. The healthier your intestinal ecosystem, the more efficiently your body absorbs the amino acids and minerals required for muscle regeneration. By consuming a variety of legumes consistently, you can ensure your muscles receive not only the protein they require, but also the anti-inflammatory and digestive benefits that come from fiber and resistant starch. These foods are versatile and can be integrated into many meals, stews, soups, salads, or as hearty sides. They also promote satiety, making them an excellent option for those aiming to manage their weight while preserving lean body mass. The connection between digestive well-being and muscle strength is growing clearer with each study. By nurturing the gut through fiber-rich, nutrient-dense foods like legumes, the entire body benefits. The process of aging need not be defined by decline. Through intentional choices, beginning with what's on your plate, you can actively support your strength, resilience, and functional independence far into the years ahead. Absorption improves while systemic inflammation, one of the underlying enemies of muscle preservation, is reduced. The iron found in legumes plays a central role in oxygen transport, directly impacting energy levels, recovery speed, and overall muscle strength. Research from Tufts University's Human Nutrition Research Center demonstrated that individuals consuming legumes at least 4 times a week show greater physical endurance and experience less muscle degradation over a 5-year period. For those who may experience digestive sensitivity, starting with small portions and increasing gradually is key. Soaking beans before cooking can significantly reduce compounds that cause gas and bloating, making digestion easier and more comfortable. It's important to move away from viewing beans and legumes as mere side dishes. They are formidable agents in the defense against muscle decline brought on by age. Dark leafy greens, often seen as too light to make a significant impact, are in fact rich in compounds that actively support muscle function. Spinach, kale, arugula, and Swiss chard are packed with natural nitrates. These nitrates are converted by the body into nitric oxide, a molecule that expands blood vessels and improves circulation. This enhanced blood flow increases the delivery of oxygen and nutrients directly to muscle fibers, accelerating recovery and countering the onset of weakness. Studies from the Karolinska Institute in Sweden have shown that individuals with higher intake of natural nitrates experience noticeable improvements in leg strength and reported less fatigue during walking. These greens also provide excellent sources of magnesium, potassium, and calcium, all essential for efficient muscle contraction, maintaining electrolyte balance, and reinforcing bone stability. A single cooked cup of spinach alone can fulfill up to 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Another powerhouse nutrient in dark greens is vitamin K. It plays a crucial role in the synthesis of proteins responsible for maintaining muscle mass and supporting bone health, both critical in preventing fractures. Data published in the Journal of Gerontology indicates a strong correlation between high vitamin K levels and better physical performance, including reduced strength loss. Including at least 2 cups of dark leafy greens in your daily meals, whether blended in juices, tossed into salads, or gently sautéed, can become a transformative habit in maintaining physical vitality. Often overlooked, these simple leaves could contain the strength-preserving answer left untouched on too many plates. Extra virgin olive oil, often discussed for heart benefits, also holds immense potential in protecting and preserving muscle mass. While protein often receives the spotlight, certain fats are just as essential for maintaining strength. Extra virgin olive oil, a staple of the Mediterranean diet, contains powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, chief among them oleocanthal. This compound acts similarly to ibuprofen in reducing inflammation, but it does so gently and consistently. With age, the body tends to develop a low-grade, chronic inflammatory state. This ongoing inflammation is not always visible, but it quietly sabotages muscle recovery and inhibits efficient use of protein. Olive oil intervenes in this destructive process by calming inflammation and improving insulin sensitivity, allowing muscle cells to better absorb and utilize nutrients, something that often becomes more difficult with time. Furthermore, olive oil plays a supportive role in hormone regulation, aiding in the natural production of anabolic hormones such as testosterone and growth hormone. Even though these hormones decline, their muscle-supporting effects continue if they are present in sufficient levels. A long-term study conducted by the University of Navarra found that those who regularly consumed extra virgin olive oil had greater muscle strength, retained mobility, and experienced reduced physical frailty over 5 years. To reap its full effects, it's best to consume 2 to 3 tablespoons a day, using it in salads, as a finishing oil on warm dishes, or in low-heat cooking. The quality of olive oil is crucial. Look for cold-pressed varieties packaged in dark bottles and stored properly to preserve their bioactive compounds. While it might seem like a modest addition, olive oil creates profound systemic benefits, supporting a body that ages not with fragility but with fortitude. Berries, though often associated with sweet treats, are among nature's most concentrated sources of antioxidants, and these compounds do much more than protect against common illnesses. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries deliver a rich supply of anthocyanins and polyphenols, antioxidants that neutralize free radicals. These unstable molecules cause damage to cells over time, especially muscle cells. As the body ages, oxidative stress builds, slowing muscle repair, weakening fibers, and accelerating the decline of lean tissue. Berries actively counter this by reducing both oxidative stress and chronic low-grade inflammation, one of the primary internal processes that drives muscle loss over time. In addition, berries offer a steady supply of vitamin C, which plays a key role in collagen synthesis. Collagen gives muscles, tendons, and ligaments their strength and flexibility. This structural support becomes increasingly important with age, as tissues lose some of their elasticity and resilience. Their naturally low glycemic index also helps regulate blood sugar, preventing spikes that can interfere with muscle metabolism and recovery. Regular intake of berries has been linked with improved physical function. A Tufts University study found that individuals who included berries in their diet on a consistent basis not only recovered faster after physical exertion, but also maintained better muscle performance overall. Including at least 1 cup of berries a day, whether fresh or frozen, mixed into yogurt, added to porridge, or blended into a smoothie, provides a delicious and functional way to shield your body against muscle decline. Lean meat, though often overlooked in aging diets due to outdated fears about cholesterol, remains one of the most effective sources of high-quality protein available. Options such as chicken breast, turkey, and lean cuts of beef or lamb deliver complete proteins that are efficiently absorbed by the body. These proteins contain all essential amino acids, including leucine, which is especially potent in stimulating muscle synthesis. As muscle responsiveness to nutrients dulls over time, it becomes even more important to include proteins that can effectively activate repair and growth processes. Beyond protein, lean meats offer an array of important micronutrients, such as iron, B vitamins, particularly B12, and zinc. Iron supports oxygen transport and energy production. B12 is critical for nerve function and muscular coordination, and zinc plays a part in hormonal balance and immune strength, all of which contribute to overall vitality. Proper preparation is important. Grilled, baked, or boiled methods are preferable to frying. Including moderate portions of lean meat throughout the week can deliver meaningful support to those aiming to retain muscle mass, especially when combined with a diet rich in plant-based foods and healthy fats. What becomes clear is that muscle preservation does not rely on one food or one nutrient. It is a synergy of a complete, mindful approach to eating, one that includes slow-digesting proteins like Greek yogurt, anti-inflammatory fats like olive oil, antioxidant-rich fruits like berries, and essential minerals from greens, legumes, seeds, and quality animal protein. This multi-layered support empowers the body to retain strength, prevent falls, and maintain freedom of movement through every stage of life. Changing eating habits can transform how your body ages, and one of the most overlooked powerhouses of preserving muscle strength is lean red meat. When consumed in moderation and chosen wisely, it becomes a powerful tool in maintaining physical vitality. A 100-gram serving of high-quality options, like duck breast, tenderloin, or filet mignon, delivers around 25 grams of complete protein. This means it supplies all the essential amino acids needed for repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue. But the real advantage lies in its rich leucine content, a critical amino acid that activates a body's muscle-building switch known as mTOR. With time, this pathway becomes less responsive, requiring more effective nutrient sources to activate it. Lean meats meet this demand efficiently. In addition to protein, lean red meat is a natural source of creatine, which improves muscle strength, recovery, and endurance. Studies from McMaster University found that individuals consuming lean meat along with resistance training gained significantly more lean mass than those relying on plant-based proteins alone. It also delivers iron, zinc, and B vitamins, which support oxygen delivery and energy metabolism. For optimal results, choose lean cuts and prepare them by grilling or roasting, aiming to include them in your diet 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes, what your muscles need most is already on your plate. You just have to recognize it. Another exceptional ally in muscle preservation is whey protein. This milk-derived protein stands out due to its high bioavailability, meaning your body absorbs and uses it with maximum efficiency. It's especially rich in leucine, the amino acid crucial for muscle fiber synthesis. As the body's response to natural growth signals decreases with age, everyday foods may not provide enough leucine to trigger muscle growth. Whey protein fills that gap perfectly. Research again from McMaster University shows that those consuming whey protein after physical activity preserved up to 40% more muscle than those using other protein sources. Even without exercise, regular whey consumption led to improved balance, strength, and overall physical function. This is because whey isn't just protein. It also contains bioactive peptides that improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and enhance insulin sensitivity, all vital for keeping muscle systems strong and active. A daily intake of 20 to 30 grams, especially post-exercise or to supplement low-protein meals, can yield meaningful results. For best impact, choose clean-label whey products without added sugars, ideally with quality certification. Blend it with fruits, Greek yogurt, or seeds for a muscle-nourishing drink your body will thank you for. Another food that silently supports muscle strength is oatmeal. Often recognized for digestive or cholesterol benefits, oats also play a key role in energy stability and muscle mass maintenance. Their complex carbohydrates digest slowly, offering steady energy and preventing the blood sugar fluctuations that can impair muscle retention. Oats also offer a solid amount of plant-based protein, including methionine, which plays a role in protein synthesis. But their greatest feature may be soluble fiber, particularly beta-glucan, which nurtures the gut microbiome. A healthy gut directly supports nutrient absorption and inflammation regulation, 2 key factors in muscle recovery. Oats are also rich in magnesium, phosphorus, and iron, minerals essential for muscle function. A University of Sao Paulo study linked whole grain diets, especially those including oats, to better physical function and reduce muscle loss over time. Try oats with milk, fruit, Greek yogurt, or even baked into homemade snacks. Avoid pre-sweetened instant varieties, and instead embrace this affordable powerhouse for the strength it helps sustain. 4 plant-based options. Tofu and tempeh offer surprisingly complete muscle support. These soy-based proteins contain all the essential amino acids necessary for muscle repair. Tempeh, in particular, offers up to 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, along with calcium, magnesium, and fiber. Its fermented nature increases nutrient absorption and digestive comfort. Tofu, with its mild flavor, is perfect for both savory and sweet meals, making it a versatile addition to any menu. Both options contain isoflavones, plant compounds with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects that help slow muscle cell breakdown. Research in the Journal of Nutrition confirmed that regular soy protein intake can maintain lean body mass as effectively as animal-based protein. Including tofu or tempeh in your diet 2 or 3 times a week offers an excellent balance, proving that preserving strength doesn't always depend on meat. And don't overlook the humble avocado. Famous for heart health, its benefits extend directly to muscle maintenance. Packed with monounsaturated fats, avocados support hormonal balance, including levels of testosterone and growth hormone, both essential for maintaining muscle tone and regeneration. These hormone levels naturally decline over time, but healthy fats help sustain them. Avocados are also rich in potassium, providing more per 100 grams than a banana, important for muscle contraction and fluid balance. Their vitamin E content fights oxidative stress, while fiber aids digestion. According to research from the University of California, diets high in healthy fats were linked with improved physical performance and reduced muscle deterioration. Just 2 to 3 tablespoons of avocado per day, on toast, in smoothies, or as a spread, can contribute meaningfully to muscle support. The food choices you make today directly impact how your body feels tomorrow. The strength you're searching for might not come from supplements or gym routines alone, but from real, powerful foods often hiding in plain sight. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science-backed strategies to help you feel strong and energized every day. Stay committed, stay active, and remember, your next meal might just be your next step toward lasting strength.